So Shift Control Media, let me go back. Shift Control Media is a game-based marketing company that I founded 2 years ago. I'm here today to talk about GameTable, which is a highly leveraged game-based marketing platform that we're going to bring to market within the next 6 months. First, a little background. Shift Control creates original games and social media applications for brand marketers. As a team, we've got an extensive background both on the client side, working with a number of key brands. I'm probably one of the few, maybe not the few people who's worked for both Apple and Microsoft. But we've also got extensive background from the game studios and game development from some of the renowned brands that you see here. To date, we've worked with a broad range of brands. And not only have we consistently exceeded the expectations of the marketers that we work with, we like to think that we've surprised and delighted consumers as well. We also recently were very pleased, I think it was last week, we received 2 Webby Awards, or 1 Webby and 1 People's Voice Award for work that we did in conjunction with AKQA. Tom Benacar is in the audience today, so thanks to him for bringing us on board to work with them. What I thought I would do is show you a quick video of that game, and I'm going to blend together both the original Super Bowl TV spot with the games that we did, just to show how we're sort of evolving from one medium to another and not simply taking the best of one medium and dropping it into another. So I'm going to just jump in and show you a quick video. Try again. Okay, well, we don't need the sound. What you'll see here is this is the opening of the TV spot. Basically, it took you into the fantastical world of a Coke vending machine, and now we're inside of the vending machine. These are the games that we created, a series of 4 original games that have launched in over 40 different markets around the world right now, helping Coke to extend its brand franchise and tying in nicely to something that's gotten a lot of popularity for them as a marketing campaign. But Coke isn't the only brand that's leveraging the appeal of games. Each of these brands has used game-like dynamics to build brand narrative and to tell a story that people are choosing to engage with. And in today's generation of being able to block things out with digital devices, the idea of getting consumers to actually engage with a marketer's message is probably the most valuable measure of success overall. And what's been interesting to us is as we've gone out, and we've been at it for about 2 years now, we've literally met with hundreds of top brands and their agencies. And what we've heard is a very consistent set of things that they're looking for. And I won't go through this whole list, but they include things like how are we going to distribute the games? How are we going to evaluate the success? How are we going to get people to pass them along? What are we going to use as a metric for whether or not the game got the adoption that we were looking for? Consistent identity, consistent points programs, and all of these things we've been building one by one as we've gone out and created these games. And it's a lot of the idea that we have behind the creation of GameTable, which I'll touch on in just a second. But the market's really nascent. According to Forrester, thank you, Charlie, this chart, I think, demonstrates really clearly that the market for games so far, the interest level that consumers have in games does not anywhere come close to the level of adoption that marketers have used. So we think it's a great opportunity, looking at the glass half full, as a really viable platform for marketers to connect with their consumers. In fact, if you look at another chart, sorry Charlene, this one is from Parks Associates, but it talks about the projected growth overall of game-based marketing, and it's growing 7-fold between now and 2012 to about a $2 billion marketplace. And what's interesting is that the majority of that expenditure is coming from outside of traditional advertising inside of games, which seems to be the one segment of game-based marketing that's been getting most of the buzz. So despite all of this, most game-based marketing to date has been very superficial. So it's kind of like an old approach on top of a new medium for marketers. There's been a lot of banners inside of video console games, a lot of thin advert games, product placements, which all of them have a place, but we think there's an opportunity to do a lot more. Was that a 1?
Well, 30 seconds.
So GameTable offers a series of modules related to game-based marketing. There's a game module that will allow us to launch original intellectual property and a core set of engines that we'll be able to reuse across different games. There's a metagame module for building community and a marketing module for integrating promotion. And all of these things are tied to adapters that will allow us, when we create a game, to launch the game simultaneously on someone's website as well as on Facebook through Open Social, or delivered through widgets. This is just an example of a game that I'm going to skip because I don't have enough time. So in short, Gametable is a technology platform for game-based marketing, a modular set of features and functionality that provides a quick and efficient build-out of original episodic games and related game-based marketing, all of which allows us to monetize the audience that we create by bringing them to the Gametable games. And our brand orientation combined with our emphasis on episodic casual games uniquely positions the company to offer marketers everything they've asked for to create more effective and efficient game-based marketing initiatives. So this one speaks for itself. This just talks about what sets us apart in the marketplace.
Thank you.